At first glance, Cerebras doesn't look like a typical tech bet. There's no consumer product, no flashy app, no overnight viral success. Instead, there's a machine so large it breaks expectations and a vision so specific it almost feels risky. Yet some of the world's smartest investors are placing serious bets on Cerebras, not because it's trendy, but because it sits at the fault line of where artificial intelligence, physics, and economics collide. This is the story of why Cerebras has captured investor attention, and why that bet is about the future of intelligence itself. For years, AI progress followed a simple pattern. Bigger models delivered better results. But as models grew, something unexpected happened. The bottleneck was no longer algorithms. It was hardware. Training modern AI systems began to feel less like innovation and more like logistics. Too many chips, too much communication, too much wasted energy. Investors saw this clearly. When an industry hits an infrastructure ceiling, the next winners are not incremental improvements. They are architectural shifts. Cerebras entered the market at exactly that moment. Cerebras is not trying to compete on small improvements. It is built around one radical idea. Intelligence should not be fragmented. Instead of spreading computation across thousands of chips and forcing them to coordinate, Cerebras brings everything together on a single wafer-scale processor. To investors, this matters deeply. It signals focus, conviction, a willingness to challenge assumptions that everyone else takes for granted. In venture capital, the biggest returns rarely come from safer bets. They come from companies that redefine the playing field. AI is a scale game. The organizations that can train the largest, most complex models gain advantages that compound over time. Cerebras doesn't promise marginal gains. It promises to unlock workloads that are simply impractical on traditional systems. For investors, this creates asymmetric upside. If Cerebras becomes the default platform for training certain classes of large models, its position is defensible and durable. Scale creates gravity, and gravity attracts capital. One of the strongest reasons investors are betting on Cerebras is efficiency. Not just speed, but time to insight. Training that once took months can take days. Experiments that were too expensive to run can suddenly be explored. Time is the most expensive resource in AI development. Reducing it changes economics entirely. Investors understand that whoever saves time at scale controls value creation. Cerebras is not chasing mass adoption. Its customers include research institutions, national labs, and organizations solving problems at the edge of what is computationally possible. This matters to investors because it signals seriousness. These customers don't buy hardware on hype. They buy it because nothing else works. That kind of demand is rare and powerful. Investors are not blind to Cerebras' limitations. The company operates in a narrow, specialized space. Its systems are expensive and complex. But risk is not something investors avoid. It's something they price. Cerebras represents concentrated risk with concentrated reward. If even a portion of AI's future requires unified wafer-scale computing, Cerebras becomes foundational infrastructure. Investors are not betting on Cerebras because it is easy. They are betting on it because it answers a question the entire industry is running into. What happens when intelligence outgrows the machines built to support it? Cerebras is not a guarantee. It is a direction. And in technology, betting on the right direction at the right moment is how fortunes are made.